At a rally on Monday night, the governor of Texas declared himself more powerful than Russian President Vladimir Putin. Governor Greg Abbott was warming up the crowd for President Donald Trump at the Toyota Center in Houston when he bragged that his state's economy is the 10th biggest economy on the planet. By comparison, the Texas economy is larger than Canada, it's larger than Australia. And get this, the Texas economy is even larger than the economy of Russia, the Republican governor told the crowd. dailymail.co.uk once 2018 1023 015,300,366,305,299 Image of 51,540,253,808,086 Height equals 554 Width equals 634 Alt equals Class equals Book Border Img Share Copy Link to paste in your message. Abbott was the first in a string of politicians to address a crowd of roughly 18,000 people at the rally in support of Republican Senator Ted Cruz. Cruz is in the fight of his political life in a red state that's inching to the left. He's up by just 5 points in a recent poll against his Democratic challenger Representative Beto O'Rourke, a three-term congressman who was born in and still lives in El Paso. Abbott suggested that the Democrat would vote in lockstep with California Democrats like Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters. "You got all these Californians throwing mud, and you got Beto O'Rourke trying to win," he said of the effort to turn Texas blue. "I don't get it, because the fact is Beto O'Rourke is hostile to Texas values. Beto O'Rourke is against good quality judges. He wants to increase your taxes, impose more regulations, and strengthen the size of government." dailymail.co.uk once 2018 1023 015,303,892 6,305,299 Image of 51,540,253,814,325 JPG Height equals 423 Width equals 634 Alt equals Class equals Book Border Img Share Copy Link to paste in your message. You'll send a message that all the gold that is pouring in from California cannot buy Beto of U.S. Senate seat here in the Lone Star State, he proclaimed. Up and down the ballot, he said, attendees of the rally must vote to keep Texas as red as the MAGA hats you are wearing tonight. The last thing that we can do is to lose the United States Congress to be run by Maxine Waters and Nancy Pelosi, Abbott added as the crowd booed. As goes Texas, so goes the United States of America. Texas Senior Senator John Cornyn echoed Abbott's remarks in a speech that immediately followed. "Make no doubt about it, Texas is the firewall in this midterm election," Cornyn asserted. JPG Height equals 423 Width equals 634 Alt equals Class equals Book Border Img Share Copy Link to paste in your message. The Republican lawmaker launched into a long compare and contrast of Democrats and his junior senator colleague. "Unless you want crushing new taxes, vote for Ted Cruz. Unless you want Bernie Sanders-style socialized medicine, vote for Ted. If you think that Texas in the country should not lead from behind, vote for Ted." Share this article. Share, unless you want higher gas prices, less jobs, and more regulation, vote Ted Cruz for the United States Senate, Cornyn declared. Just imagine the nightmare of the next 2 years if Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer spend every day trying to undermine everything we've built these last 2 years instead of working to keep America great, he added. Jumping on a statement that O'Rourke made in a town hall, Cornyn also claimed that Democrats would use their newfound mantle, if elected, to try and impeach Trump.